Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is FrekiFitWolf. It's Sunday, so that means it's time for another week's weigh-in. Alright, so how are you all doing? Hopefully you all had a wonderful week. I know 2021 has not been the best year so far, but hopefully a lot of you guys are able to stay focused on your goals, stay focused on what you want, and stay on track because of it. I, luckily, have been. This one's probably gonna be short because I'm actually I have mixed feelings today. Like, the logical aspect and the emotional aspect are not coinciding right now, and it's kind of frustrating me. So, let's just get into the numbers first, and then I'll go into that. So, I stepped on the scale today, and I am now 299.6. So that means I am under 300 pounds, which I am super excited about. I lost 0.4 pounds this week, and for a grand total of 77.2 pounds gone. I'm very happy about that. I really am. I'll get into my mini goals in a minute. So the reason why I'm having mixed emotions is because logically, I know this is all great. I met a goal that I've been wanting to meet, all of that jazz. Emotionally, and I understand the emotional aspect is not the logical stuff. It's not true, but I feel like I should have lost more this week. And again, we know, I've had this talk a million times, that any loss is a loss. Anything that is not going up is a win. But I think after so many weeks of consistent down 2 pounds or more to all of a sudden have a week where it's 0.4 pounds, when I didn't change much except I did work harder at the gym. And again, logically, we know all the different factors that can go into it. We know it can be, some muscle. It can be some sodium. It can be some extra water weight. There's a million different factors. And so I'm not really letting it get me emotionally down too much, but it is kind of bugging me a little bit, just being honest. That's all I can do is be honest. Especially considering this week I stepped on the scale every day because I knew I was going to get to under 300 pounds. And I did. I got there pretty darn quick. First of all, Sunday, Sunday's the day that I have higher calories. The last several Sundays, that means I gained 3 pounds on Sunday when I stepped on the scale on Monday. This week, it was not much. It was, I forgot exactly, but it was a pound and a half too, maybe. So I was super excited. I'm I'm going to hit the goal and I'm going to crush it. And then the next day it went down. Yeah, it was 1.8 pounds. Because I remember I was 300 Sunday, went up to 301.8, then went down to 301. The next day, 301. The next day, I think was the day that I went under it. I went to 299 point something. And then I went back to 301. And then every day I kept checking, and I'm what the heck? And so finally today, 299.6, which again, I realize I'm not stupid. I realize it is a good thing. I realize it is a win. I am finally under 300 pounds. I just really wanted to be even further under 300 pounds. But also, this means I met my next mini goal. So there's every reason to be fully happy. I cannot fully justify why I'm not ecstatic about this. I'm just not. I don't know. And it could be a factor of looking forward to for months, because literally, guys, I've been talking about it for 6 months, getting, maybe not 6, but a lot of months getting under 300 pounds, how I was so excited for it, how I wanted it. And sometimes when you have this thing that you're super, super, super excited for, then it happens and it's not as exciting as you thought. Maybe because I could let a lot of the emotions out last week when I hit 300, because I started tearing up the end because I was so excited. I don't know. There's so many reasons, but I'm not fully upset. I'm not like crushed by any means because I lost weight this week. I'm happy about that. And I will lose weight further down the road. Who knows? Next week's weigh-in could be even better. Or it might not. I don't like saying, and like, I love when you guys say it, but I also don't like when you guys say it when you go, oh, I bet next week you'll lose a ton more. Because that doesn't always happen. We know that. We know sometimes your body is just going to go slow for a little bit. It doesn't mean there's going to be a dramatic drop. Probably means there will be another drop, but doesn't mean it's going to, really quick. And so then I can set myself up mentally for that. And also another factor could be the fact that I was having a mental pressure on myself of I have to get under that weight this week. And, me and time limits don't work so well. But either way, like I said, this did mean I met, did I say it out loud or did I think it? I don't know. But my next mini goal was 299.6. And I hit it. So I lost that 5 pounds from whenever I set this goal. Whenever I made this board was when I set that goal. So it was the week before New Year's, wasn't it? Wasn't it like Christmas week? I don't fully remember. But either way, and that's another reason that I'm kind of happy because I'm like, it's still coming down pretty quick. So I get to pick one of my rewards. And so far all I have written on here are socks, shirt, jeans, underwear, boots, shoes, or a do nothing guilt-free day. I'm going to add more stuff later, but those are the 7 things that I have written on here right now. I really, really, really do want some boots or new shoes, but I cannot afford that. So I'm probably going to get or jeans I can't afford. So probably one of the 3 other clothing items or a do nothing guilt-free day. But I have a lot of stuff that I need to do, so I really can't even do that today. So I'm going to be browsing online for some shirts or socks or underwear, but probably shirts and socks. Like, I kind of want new shirts. Yeah. So met that goal. Next goal will be, I didn't write it down yet, 299 minus 5. 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94. 294.6 will be my next mini goal, and maybe I'll add some more stuff to my rewards list. As far as my other mini goal, Dogwoods, coming up in September. And again, I do know that I do not like set time limits on things, but I'm using this as a motivation of, hey, you have this coming up. It'd be cool if you reach this goal. So I set a goal averaging 1.5 pounds per week. That's another factor why mentally I'm like, oh crud, I only lost 0.4. But yeah, so 249.1 is the goal. So now that means I have 50.5 pounds to go until September, that weekend for Dogwoods. I still think it's attainable. I still am not, super, super upset. Like I said, I always hate when I admit that I'm upset or bothered by something because it feels like it's dramatic. I'm like, it's not. Like, it's a legit feeling. I understand logically it's not legit, but I still feel it. And with the Dogwoods goal, like, despite having a less of a loss this week, having the higher losses the past few weeks can counterbalance that. So I still might be on track for that. I did not go and do the math and see what each week the weight should be because I'm not doing all that. Like, I'm just using that more for motivation. If I hit 249.1, that's fantastic. But I'm not going to be upset because a lot of my weight loss journey has to do with visual or health. So I don't know exactly what 249 would look like. Who knows if it's any better than 252? Probably not going to be that big of a visual difference. So I'm not going to be upset if I'm not dead on. But I would love to be there or even further. It would be fantastic. All right. So yeah, I promised a shorter video and I'm still about the 10-minute mark. So we know that's never going to happen. I'm really bad at not just babbling. Anyway, please guys, comment down below. Let me know how your guys are doing. I know a lot of you have been posting in my Facebook group for the accountability posts, and that's fantastic. I'm loving them so much. And I know I keep mentioning it, so I'm not going to go into details any further than that. But check out yesterday's video, check out the channel, or check out the YouTube page, or the Facebook group. Wow, English is not my friend today. Anyway, comment, please. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and keep crushing your goals.